So, hello and welcome to the, I guess, 14th episode of Rajećska županija. Ooh, 13th episode. I know I say basically in every single episode since like the 5th one, but that's a big number for me, you know. But anyway, let's just jump into it, okay? Well, what I did in this episode. Well, as you can see, I have extended the tram line there. You know, now it goes from the I guess I called it Podmurvice or something like that. From the Podmurvice district all the way up here to the football stadium, or like near the football stadium, to Rastočine, and then it will be going uphill. As you can see right there, I just connected it, made it a tram bridge, you know. I think it turns out, I think it looks pretty well, like the way that it just goes under that bridge and then just turns around to be actually on that bridge. And also, well, how to say it? Okay. So I've built a district here. You will see me do that in just a second, you know. Well, you can see me now build a tram line, okay? And it's nice. I'm not saying that it's not. I like the place, but it sort of doesn't blend into the terrain that much, or like into the rest of the scenery that you can see around. So it just sort of, I don't know. I just have a slight feeling that it just doesn't fit there, you know. So I'm just getting a bit hopeless with this part, and I might delete it in some future episode. Not saying that I will. Maybe I will fix it and maybe it'll turn out pretty good, or I would just too lazy to do so. That could also be a thing. But anyway, what I have built is basically just another one of these like districts with like the high density residential with like the European style vanilla assets, of course. The vanilla, I actually like the vanilla European assets. I think they look really good. And I also plowed down this theater because I just thought, hey, that looks cool, and it just exactly fits the place, or like the measurements. So yeah, I have built that. But anyway, I have built this area, and then I was like, what am I gonna do? So I will build this area. Then I will build another small neighborhood, just a bit down the hill. Then I will turn to the industrial areas of Podmurvice. Oh boy, is that going to be some expansion of this city? Like literally, like remember when I've built the older town? It was like 2 independent episodes. It was like 5 or 6 hours of me actually building. Whoa! Now, thanks to the industrial DLC, and thanks to the unique factories, there are quite a big buildings, quite large buildings. Well, in just 2 hours, I have basically covered so much space, really a lot of space. You're gonna see in just a minute. So I have created this industrial area in the city of Rajeć, as I have mentioned earlier in some earlier episodes. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I did it. So yeah, guys, we did it. Well, back to the actual episode. So you can see me plopping down this neighborhood. I'm not sure if I'm actually happy with it, because this just reminds me of an American neighborhood, not Croatian or European, like neither. So I might end up deleting this. I might end up deleting the whole of Rastočine district, because I'm not happy with it. You know, I don't. I'm not happy with it. Okay, it's just I had to say that. So yeah, I might just delete this, just redraw the tram line, just end it at the train station. This train station, the area around train station is going to stay, of course. But I probably will delete this because I don't like the area that much. Maybe I will come up with something. Who knows? Well, I don't. So yeah, only the future will tell. So, I wanted to build on this hill, but I was like, hey, that one road that is like already up there, there's not enough connection. I wanted some connection with this part of the city at the sea. So basically, I've built this highway exit, which was pretty easy. It was like aligned in the terms of height difference. It was aligned with the hill already. So I just built the exits, you know. But for the road that is going under the highway was a bit. It wasn't that easy. Okay, I think it looks really nice the way that it just goes under the train bridge and it goes up the hill. You know, I like that sort of stuff. I think it looks really nice. I don't know why the footage stopped there for a moment. I remember what happened, probably some issue or something. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? But anyway, so basically what I've built there was just a giant parking lot for the people that work in the factories. Because I think that will be a thing. So yeah, I built this, and also what you will see me doing in the next episode, I have made a turn like from the train tracks, and now it's going into the city. Like I had basically just one train track connection, and that was with the main train station, then the Banderova train station, and it was going further. But I was like, it needs one more. So yeah, I will just. That's going to be in the next episode. Yeah, I have built another train connection. So anyway, here I'm just building the parking lot. Not a lot going on here. I stopped using, or at least that much, the network based parking lots, because there's a problem with clipping, and I don't find it that nice. Okay, so I just prefer doing this, that I like build these roads, those how are they called, industrial roads or something like this, or like just a concrete road, not sure, because the height of the road itself just is then the same as the height of the sidewalk, which makes it look like the cars they are basically on the same height as the people walking there. So so yeah, then I just plop some ploppable asphalt or concrete. I think it's concrete actually, sorry. And then I just plop the parking lot decal, and it looks nice. It doesn't serve the purpose as the network-based parking lots do. It doesn't actually work as a parking lot. It's just a decal. So I might just end up downloading some car props and just plop them in there, because there are no cars, literally no cars using these parking lots. So yeah, I've built these unique factories, but the problem is that I needed more resources. So yeah, so I end up just building this petroleum factory, what the hell is it, or what the hell it is. So that makes the production of plastics. That does the sorry, not makes, it does the production of plastics. So yeah, so that I could actually manufacture, at least in the electronics factory. For the car factory, you would also need animal products, and I think leather, or what is it? Something others with animals again. Something that you would do on a farmland industry. So I will. The factory is not working right now. Because I want to actually build a farm in like some future episodes, so I will actually turn the building on then when I have it finished. So yeah, I was just building some warehouses around here. I got to be honest, I didn't quite know what to do with this area, like right under this giant monument. Well, it's basically right just under the Emperor's summer palace and the gardens of the summer palace. So, well, it's not right next to it, like right next to the palace. I think that is still the best place in the city where I could put this industry. So yeah, Podmuro is basically just a large industrial area and an office area, but you're going to see that in the next episode. Here I was just spectating the tram because I like spectating trains and trams and city skylines. I just enjoy that. Find it very enjoyable. So yeah, I started working like with these offices and whatnot. I don't know, I just felt like if you have an industrial area, you could have like an office area right next to it, which is basically like the management of these industries. 'Cause that could be a thing, you know, just have the headquarters right next to it. I mean, that's just perfect, you know. So yeah, and I've tried to actually set something for these warehouses to store, but that one just I couldn't click on it, so I had to delete this concrete. So yeah, I wanted to just, you know, just plop some university there, or just plop some building, and this university that is from the Green Cities DLC that I bought recently, because it was a spooky Halloween sales on Steam. So yeah, I bought the Green Cities DLC, and these like schools from the DLC, they look magnificent. And we are getting to the end of the episode, so all I have to do is just, you know, just say thank you so much for the watching. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, of course. I still have 4 subscribers, by the way. Thanks to the 4th subscriber. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.